Yeah, good morning. Good morning. I celebrate you, our phenomenal leader. The truth is, I like what he said while I was coming in. I like what he said about helping others, loving others enough so that they can love them enough so that they can make money. You're not angry. You say something. The money is not coming to your purse. It's not coming. So the money is not coming to the purse of any leader. And that's any leader where your team members are not making money, just the way you're making money, you're not a leader. So people, she has already done the great introduction. But if you are feeling the vibe, the vibe of our leader, phenomenal Bukky, I want you to give it to her. I want you to put in 555 if you are being touched by this phenomenal woman. If every one of us are becoming phenomenal, if you because I am phenomenal as well. It takes a phenomenal leader to bring up other phenomenal leaders. So if you have been touched by the energy of this phenomenal leader, I want you to put 555 in the points. So we can see it coming. I've seen the very long five coming because indeed you are a leader to reckon with. You're a leader that we are proud of. We need to know that we are proud of you. We love the energy that you're giving us. And we love the fact that you're showing us that love. You're showing us the way. Nobody can go and sleep while you're not sleeping. So we can sleep as well. So people, my duty here today is to show you, to teach you practicals, what I do to win in the market. So I have written down a few points of the things I need you to know. And the first on my list is what I call forgiveness. Forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself before you can forgive others. Now, a lot of us, so I'm going to start from that because I know it. I'm in this field. I've been in this field for 20 years. A lot of us have been burnt, especially for those of us doing this online space, not product business, even product business. Some of us have been burnt. And because we have been burnt, we sometimes we feel unworthy. You feel unworthy that am I worthy to go and talk to the next person? Am I not doing the wrong thing? You start judging yourself. I'm telling you today, free yourself because you don't know. You don't know it. You don't know it. You don't know that this is going to fail. I want to believe that every leader here is not one of those leaders. I'm not talking to those leaders that will tell you because I know that I don't do it. And I'm sure that a lot of us here do not do it. You already know that this is scam and you will go and push it. And when somebody is talking to you, say, let us quickly do it. Let us quickly do it so that we can get our money out. I'm not talking to leaders like that. But if you are that leader that you think that, oh, this is so real, this is genuine, and yet it failed, I need you to forgive yourself so that you can let loose. You can free your mind to go and sell what is real. You know, one of my friends used to tell me that, you say, I wonder, I used to tell her that, from nalai, we will see na true. So you think that, oh, this is, we have seen all the nalai. But now we have seen na true. But the past is holding you back. Don't allow yourself. So I start with forgiving yourself. Then the second one, I start with forgive others. So also, people have judged us. I've seen people have judged us. People have taken us, some people have been taken to police station, some people they have taken to court. Some people is just networkers to networkers. Maybe they have had banter. I want to tell you something today. That this our field. is like a field of politics. No permanent friend, no permanent enemy. Somebody did not register under me in the last business. I'm still annoyed with that person because he didn't register under me. I'm not going to talk to that person. Or somebody was my upline in one other business and she was very proud. He was proud. I will not talk to that person. You're doing yourself. I don't have any permanent friend or permanent enemy in this industry. I can go all out to go get networkers. Forgive others. This is also a place where you beef, where you carry somebody has offended you 7 years ago, 8 years ago, you're still putting it in mind. Or take your phone, everybody that you have done business with in the past. Start talking to them. Start talking to them. Let me tell you, some of those elderly, because I know one business that we did that I brought in a lot of people that retired. Some of those elderly that I even called you names. They have forgiven you long ago. It's you that have not forgiven yourself. So if you still talk to them and say, hey, Papa, I've seen the real one now. Come on. They will still come because I have done it. They will still come. They are looking for it. So number one point I have for you is to forgive yourself, forgive others so that you can go all out. The second point is knowledge. How well do you know this business? How well? It is only what you know that you can sell. In life, that is a general principle. Any business you don't know well, you can't sell it well. It is what you know that you can sell. So you need to make it a point of duty to understand this business. How do you register people? How do you activate? Do you know the comp plan? Even if you don't understand everything about the comp plan, do you know there's lot commission? Do you know about the profit share? Do you know about the pool? You need to know. It's what you know that you can share. So that when you are talking to people, you are talking from the point of knowledge. Every bit of information. So what I do is I have a WhatsApp group that I just dedicate to marketing. Every bit of information that you need to have it handy. Information on this broker has an insurance. The other day, somebody sent a mail to Lloyd's of London and it was shared, those kind of information, you have it handy. Every information that you need to sell this, you have it handy. Some interviews from the owner of Tag Market, you have them handy. Like people who know me know that I tell people when I'm talking to you, if I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you from the point of peace. I will tell you, I'm doing this business because I have peace in it. I'm seeing all the proof that this is real and it's giving me more peace. So when you are talking to people, they look at everything about you. Are you convinced in what you're saying? And for you to be convinced in what you're saying, it has to be from the point of knowledge. So take your time to study this business. Take your time. Go to the back office. What you don't know. Like me now, I always tell people, what I don't know, my PA knows. What I don't know, my accountant knows. My lady billion dollar is my accountant. But all the same, I know these things. But when I want to enjoy myself, I'll say, go and meet my accountant or go and meet my PA. But so you need to be knowledgeable about it, actually. Very knowledgeable about what you teach, what you do. So that you're sounding very convincing. And the third one will be your belief. Just like I said, you can't sell what you don't know. You can't sell what you don't believe in. How much do you believe in this business? How much can you go ahead and sell them that, look, this business has insurance. Look, but for this, our AI to lose our trade, you need to lose 33 times. I have been doing it. I've not seen it lost, trade twice, more than twice. You need to believe in it. For me, I believe in this business. That is why I'm selling with all confidence. People are telling me the law of is only Xfusion you're doing now. You are the queen of online business that we know. I said, let me get somewhere with Xfusion. Because I have a total belief in the business. It's only when you believe in it that you can sell it, that you can take it anywhere. So you need to believe. So that's the third point. The fourth one is I come from the point of a brand. So one of the things I'm teaching you this today because I've used it over the years and it has worked for me. Every one of you here, you need to start building your brand. My name is Love Oladele, and everything about me is Dr. Love Oladele, my YouTube, my Facebook, and I'm building my brand. Look, today, Elon Musk is more, as a brand, is more popular than all his companies. So every individual, this is an era where brands are, people believe in the brand, people believe in you. And people in other industries are just realizing it. But people in our own industry, we have realized it long time ago that it is you I want to work with. I believe in you. If I don't believe in you, I will not work with you. And the people you also associate with. So your brand, you need to start looking at who are the people I'm associating with, even as a brand. Because there are some people I don't want to associate with as well. I don't want to associate with everybody. So you need to start distincting yourself. So that is why you see a lot of networkers, they say they know the name Love Oladele, but they don't know her. Because I don't have to talk to everybody. I don't have to be in the midst of everybody. I'm building that brand. So when you are building that brand, even those like our industry, this business that we are doing now, it's not even about network marketing. It's about being able to go meet people who can put in good money. Our business, we are bankers. So me, I tell people, we are bankers. Our bank is Tag. Tag is a broker and Tag is a bank online. So our job is to go and bring in the money backs. So we brand ourselves so that we can go talk to the high net worth people. Because people check you out. This is a time of social media, artificial intelligence. People check you out. So when you build your brand, under your brand, you can talk to. I will tell you the experience, something that happened. I was just laughing when I said to these people that, oh, these people don't know that I can sell anywhere because I am building my brand. And sorry, before I come back to the brand, I'll talk about the knowledge. So the knowledge is not about knowing about Xfusion alone. The knowledge inclusive is expanding your knowledge base, expanding what you know as an individual. Because if you expand your knowledge base, some situations can come that you can defend and still win. So I went to, we are going to Edo State, right? We are going to Edo State. And I went to one of the most popular radio stations in Edo State. And they said to me, we are not going to allow AI wealth. We are not going to talk about AI. We're not going to talk about wealth. A lot has happened in Edo State. We don't want the government to come offer us. And I told them, okay, I'm rebranding. Immediately, I want to invite people to the same program, but I'm rebranding. And immediately I changed it to business development with Love Oladele. I changed my flyer. I did everything, business. Thank God for AI. I didn't even have to look for graphic artists. You see, expanding your everything. I'm linking branding with knowledge now because if we're expanding your knowledge now, even you, apart from our AI that trades for us, do you even know how to use the artificial intelligence itself, the tools? Because that's part of expanding your knowledge. I didn't right there because I was talking to them. We're exchanging right there on my phone. I said, no problem. I'm changing the time. So I changed it to business development with Love Oladele. On the 11th, the same place, the same event. I know that when they come for business development with Love Oladele, we'll talk about AI tools for some time. Then we take it back to how to raise money as a business person. This is what we're offering them. So I told them that radio, because I know that radio is very popular, and I want the people from that radio. So I'm able to do that because I'm knowledgeable. And they went to check me out online. And of course, they saw that I'm everywhere. I do AI, I do business development, I'm an author, I'm this, I'm that. because they wanted to be detailed. Their marketing staff went to check me and they wanted to be detailed. And they saw everything that I'm doing. So build your brand. Your brand should not be only surrounded around Xfusion. Build your brand wide. It will help you to be able to sell Xfusion more. Then, my fourth point, right? You need to love people. We are all here celebrating Phenomenal Bukky because Phenomenal Bukky loves our team. You need to love your team members. You need to be, especially, I thank God for what our business. Our business is that business that you can't afford to beef your downline. You can't be a leader that is selfish because we see it in this industry where your downline brings somebody who is able to do 100,000, people who can really do big things, and some leaders instead of to be happy for your downline, you're jealous. Thank God we are not doing binary here, where you say, I want to focus on my other leg. Please love your team, love everyone in your team, no matter what they can do, and pull them the way. Pull them. Don't be the only one. Don't be the only one winning the incentives. Be pulling them. Be happy to so that everybody is winning with you. This is a place where we make impact. Be that person that is making impact in the lives of others. So pull them, love them. Of course, everybody may not be driving the way you are driving at this point, but don't write them off. The person that didn't drive this month may drive next month. Don't drive them off. Still pull, still pull, still pull. Then the next point is be willing to use your money or your time. Be willing to use your money or your time. So if you have money, like I have been making money before I started Xfusion. So I can afford radio. I'm very big on radio. It's one of the ways I get people to join my business. So I have radio station. I do radio across the country, actually. So you can see me talking about Edo State, talking about my strategy in Edo State. I am in my house and I will call into those radio stations. And I can tell you, I think it was Otumba FS that asked me one time, we're talking about one particular station, I think Uyo, and he said to me that, Madam Love, which radio station are you going to so that I will not go to that radio station? I said, if I hear you, because I went to one radio station, you will not go to radio station. Who told you? Who told you? Like my friend Mascot will say, because you toasted a girl, does that mean I cannot toast the girl? All of us, we toast the girl. Like the best way the girl agree for. My dear sisters and brothers, because I have used a radio station does not mean you will not use the radio station. I have a radio contact in almost all the states. People who book for me in the north, who book in the south. The person that booked for me in the west, Madam Bukky. Every leader that have asked me, I have given her the number. She even called me one day. She said, one of my team the person is not in my team, the institution wants to do Abuja. Am I willing to give them the best time I use? And I said, yes. Why not? Somebody may not like my voice on radio. The person may like your voice on radio. These are big places. Big places. So we use radio a lot. We use radio a lot. So if you want to, don't be shy. Don't be shy. We are all leaders. We are all in the same team. You can reach out to me. Madam Love, tell me your radio station. Madam Love, teach me your strategy. I will teach you. I will teach you. That is what we do here. I am not that kind of leader that will say, don't go to this radio station because I'm going to. No. 5 of us can go at different times and people will come in for you. Let me tell you, I'm going to share you something today. We can all go to that radio station. This person is in your group. That same person may join 5 groups. But it's the person that appeals to that person more than the person will join. So don't say because somebody has gone to one radio, you can go. I don't believe in that. That's not my style. I don't know. Sometimes me and some leader style don't agree, but that's not my own style is you can all go. We can all go. The same thing with social media. I don't. I had to tell Phenomenal Bukky, give me the person you are using on social media so that I can start working with the person. And she gave me one of the person she's using. You know, someone once told me that if she asked Phenomenal Bukky, Phenomenal Bukky did not give her on time. She's annoyed. I said, oh, I know with somebody that will change your life. I said, Phenomenal Bukky is very busy. She's always on three-way call. She may not remember. You ask and ask her. The way I do my own, I will ask and ask her and ask her. You have not given me this, so after some time, you have not given me this, so until she gives to me. So we also use social media a lot. And in all these things, we twist. So one of the things I do, so sometimes I can be a pain in the neck, even the pain in the neck of Phenomenal Bukky, sometimes when I'm talking to her. One of the things I do is I monitor my adverts. The one that is not working for me, I'm taking it off. I not come waste money. I monitor. Even on this social media now, you have to be tweaking and tweaking and tweaking and tweaking and seeing what works, what is working. So I monitor the advert that is not working, we tweak it. Okay, can we try 30 to 65? Can we try 40 to 65? The lesson that she gave to me, I'm always now tweaking with him. Look, can we use chief executive officers and entrepreneurs alone? Because social media should be able to deliver to me exactly the people I want. Exactly the people I want. So we'll keep tweaking. So, lastly, respect your upline. You may come into this business and you find out that you know more than your upline because your upline may not be as smart as you are. But for me, anybody that brings me into a business, whether the person is younger, maybe I'm smarter, the way I work, of course, anybody that brings you, if you bring me into a business, if you are not a strong leader, in fact, as a matter of fact, they call me, I used to fire my leader. That's like I fire my leader. I pray for downline that can fire me. Oh, I beg all my downlines fire me. Lady $1 billion, Emmanuel, make that fire me. Because I always love you that can fire me. Downline that fire. So, but even if you are able to do more than your leader, that person that brought you into that business, give honor to that person. Respect that person. Carry that person along. This is what I'm doing. That's only if the person is not doing what he's supposed to do. Maybe you go to him, he doesn't have the time, you go to him and all that. That's only when you can say, okay, let me go to my upper plan. So respect your leader. Work with your leader. We are and the beautiful thing that we are all doing here, if you're seeing, I don't care whether you're directly under my team or not. If you ask me a question, I'm willing to help you. We are working as a community here. As a community. And if I'm doing events, if you tell me that you're from maybe Otumba or from Big Sam, I will send you back to the people that invited you. Yesterday, Madam Bukky asked me something. She was asking me something. I said, the way I answered, I said, this woman got not time for me. I said, you know me, I don't care. No. I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate. I do things. I do my best. I just start. Another thing I will tell you, which is the last one. I am not a target. I don't know a target person. That's me. I am that person who just believe that I will do my best at every given day, and God will crown my efforts because it gives me peace to work that way. I do my best every given day, and God will crown my efforts. So every given day, how can you do your best in this industry? Can you tell yourself, I am going to call at least 10 persons a day. I'm going to reach out and talk to 10 persons a day. If you can do that, 10, 20, we have a lot of numbers on our phone. And don't do what some people do. Somebody came to me yesterday. The person did add me to a group, and the person wanted to talk to me about that same business. I was like, you didn't add me to that group. That is stealing. If you steal, you can't go far in this industry. Focus on you and focus on the work you're doing. Trust in yourself and trust in God. You will get there. Thank you, Phenomenal Bukky, for this opportunity. Okay. Okay, so okay, that's fine. So I'm making you host again.
Amazing, 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 amazing. Wow, wow, wow. We got some value there. I told you guys this woman came loaded. If she's doing it over and over again, it's because she knows something. If you got some value from Dr. Love Oladele, please put a 222 in the chat box. Celebrate this woman. What you celebrate, you attract. What you celebrate, when you see people that are doing it, you celebrate them. When you celebrate them, you attract the grace they carry. This woman carries grace. Thank you so much, Dr. Love. My keynotes, because I took notes as she was speaking, no one knows it all. I learn from everyone. He says, honor your leader. Respect the people who brought you into the business. Respect your leadership, your hierarchy. Even if you think you know more than your leader, still honor them. And this is very key for me. This is very big on my table. The minute you think you know more than your leader and you start dishonoring them, you are sowing seeds. And what you sow, you will get back. I promise you that. If you come into your network and all you know to do is to gossip about your leaders, calling people, pointing out what isn't right, you are sowing a seed and you will reap that seed. It's a law of life. It's a principle. You all know that. So whatever it is, even if your leaders are not as good as you think they should be, still honor them, still respect them. Don't go over their heads. Understand leadership, understand hierarchy. Then invest in your business. I do radio. She does that one. I bear witness to that. She's not waiting for anyone. She puts back in her business. Even when she wasn't making big money in Xfusion, she was spending out of pocket. You need to be able to invest in your business. Stop complaining. Work with what you have. When you sow seeds, they germinate, and the result is evident in her life. Forgive people. It's a mandate. Somebody did something wrong to me. They may not even know. Forgiveness. It is essential. When you forgive people, you are releasing yourself. Don't let anybody be that important to control or manipulate you and push you into a place of not forgiveness. It's a sad place to be. Nothing great happens there. Forgive, forget, move on. He said, love people. Love God. Put God at the center and love people. Be deliberate about helping your people. Want them to win. Desire that they win. When my people win, I start dancing. It excites me. When my people are crushing numbers and they share it with me, I fall on my knees. I thank God Almighty because that makes me a true leader. When my people are fulfilled, I am fulfilled. Help people, celebrate your leaders, be deliberate about their success. I mean, some people will push you so much. They want everything. They want your legs and your eyes, but you do the best, the very best you can. Some people, regardless of what you do, they still don't appreciate you. They're not grateful for every little thing. It's okay. You keep sowing the seeds. Love people, love your leaders, upline, sideline, downlines, even people that are not in your direct community. It's not about what you can get. Life is about what you can give. And then it says share. Share information that you know. Don't hoard information. Oh, this person does this thing for me. I'm not going to share it. Share, share, share. There is enough to go around, guys. And then be willing to help others. Zig Ziglar, when you help enough people to win, you cannot but win. Thank you so much, Dr. Love Oladele. Phenomenal delivery. We celebrate you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, my friend. So now, guys, let's celebrate people that are crushing it. Do we have Anna in the house? Anna, if you're in the house, please indicate by raising your hand or just saying, I'm here. Anna, are you in the house? Lady Billion Dollars, get ready. We also have Stella. I am here. All right, now I'm going to ask you to unmute. Anna unlocked a 10K account in style. We need to celebrate her. Please put the love emoji for this phenomenal leader. When did you start? We want to know. What did you do, Anna? We want to know. We want to learn from you. If you came in and within a short space of time, you've unlocked your account, then we want to know what you did and how you did it. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Big Sam, you are Anna's mentor. I have unmuted you, Big Sam. Please bring up Anna. Bring Anna up. Bring her up. That is the right thing to do. Over to you, Big Sam. Please unmute yourself.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, the phenomenal Bukky. Dr. Love, thank you for that powerful message. This is putting me on hot seat. To be honest, I don't know what to say about this phenomenal leader, Anna. Anna has been a friend since my banking days. We worked together in the same bank for about, I think, about 14 years together in the banking industry. And since that time, we have remained friends. When things were tough, when it was rough, we did the last business together. We had a very bad experience, yet my friendship with Anna never broken, and we've been together. And this is a leader that she was my senior in the banking industry, but she will not, because of that, not respect me as the person that I bring her to this business. She's very humble, ready to learn, and she's that type of leader that Dr. Love is looking for, the leader that will push the upline. She's ready to work. When you tell her something, she's ready to do it. When you tell Anna, let's do this thing this way, she will even do it above your expectation. And she's very grateful for every little thing you do for her. And that always encouraged me to support her in every areas. And I see Anna is ready to, in fact, somebody wants to withdraw money. Anna will say, okay, I would prefer to go and meet the person so that the person will not make mistake. She will leave Ikorodu to go to, let's say, Ebeda, to go and support somebody to, when I see the kind of things she's doing, it encouraged me to also support her everywhere. And she's not detached. She has unlocked the account now for about 2 weeks now, and I see that she's not even relaxing. Some people, they will unlock small account and they will think they have arrived. I see that she's also looking up to me, seeing what I'm doing, just like I'm looking up to phenomenal Bukky. Anna is also looking at, okay, Big Sam has unlocked even more than one account and he's still pushing. So Anna is also pushing so hard. So I don't want to talk too much about this lady because I will not finish. So Anna, please unmute yourself and tell people what you have been doing that makes you to unlock your account in less than 3 months. I think less than 3 months. Anna, over to you.
Thank you so much, Big Sam. Thank you, everybody. Good morning, everybody. It's so exciting to be here this morning. I am super happy and super grateful. I will just briefly share my personal experience in this business, how I joined and how I have been able to get to where I am presently. When I was going to start at the beginning of this year, we had been looking at some things. I had been very reluctant. My body language was very cold because I was not very receptive to the idea of pushing anything online to anybody. But, Big Sam kept on encouraging me. So we kept on reviewing, we kept on looking at things. Once I say, no, this does not look like something we should do, it does not push it like oh, we need the money, we need this. Once I am able to say, there is this red flag, there is this one, there is this one, he hands off completely. So when he brought up Xfusion, and then I was not too warm when he brought it up. And then he said, okay, join the online meeting. I joined like two different sessions under 5 minutes. I would just disconnect. I was not very warm to the idea. So, but he kept on pushing, despite the fact that he had been pushing the business, he had been seeing the money, and he didn't see me like someone that, oh, not because I would add to his business per se. He was following her because he knew what I could do. He knew my potential. So eventually he said, in fact, so since the beginning, he said he would open an account for me, but that he didn't want to open an $100 account. He said, I will open a partner's account for you. So I think after 2 weeks, he opened the account. I didn't even log in. I didn't do anything. I didn't look at it at all. That was how cold I was as at that time. So two of my friends came and then they said, oh, they've been looking for something and all of that. I said, okay, there is this thing. I have looked at it a little, but I've not looked at it too much. And then Big Sam is also already in it. So one person said, if you are in it and Big Sam is in it, I know it is something I can do. So the first person did about 270 thereabouts. The second person did 1,000 or so. But that still wasn't pushing me until the day I went to Oluwalogbon. I heard about the business. It was broken down. And then, so I looked at, or then I listened to Phenomenal Bukky when she did a presentation online. So I looked at all the green flags were highlighted. I said, okay, this sounds real. This sounds like something I can put my weight behind. So we started, and then the next thing Big Sam did was he just called me one day and said, "See, I will do radio for you." I didn't go. I didn't have to show up for the radio. He went to the radio station. He did the advert himself. He dropped my number. We started following up, and that was the pivot point for me. That was at the point that my whole body language changed, because when I saw the way people embraced the opportunity, so it gave me this confidence that yes, indeed, people are open to the idea of genuine opportunities. So the first months, I didn't even check my back office beyond the fact that I was registering people, I was following up. It was one day Big Sam just called me, "Have you checked your wallet?" I said, "Which wallet? How many people have I registered?" Guy, chill for now. I said, "No, check it now." So I checked it, and my first withdrawal was about, I think it was about 30 something thousand naira. And I was like, wow, so I could make this in this period of time. So I put in more effort, and then it was easy for me to go all out, because I don't have the kind of upline that would just raise leaders and then go and sit somewhere expecting the people under him to work. Something about Big Sam is that with or without you, he will run his business. That's one very good thing about him. He does not need you to bring in anybody for him to go out and bring a lot. And he's the kind of person that he pumps a lot of money into business. He will do a lot of things. He will go all out so that something could work. So it made it very easy for me to also follow in his footsteps. And then I saw the amazing, phenomenal Bukky, the way she also goes all out. At times you will hear that she's in Uyo now, then the following morning you are hearing that she's in Abuja. If somebody is that up there and she's still going all out, she's ready to get the job done. It gives you this confidence that if this person is putting her weight, putting her mouth, putting her name behind this business, I mean, somebody or at that level would not want to expose herself unnecessarily. she I don't call her a leader. I call her an hustler. She also like she has just opened an account and she's just looking for new people. As it is, she still goes with us to radio stations, to for radio appearances. You know, she does a lot of things. So you can't see people like that going all out, doing a lot of things to get the job done, and you are just sitting down, relax somewhere, expecting returns to come from the sky. You also have to go all out. So I've been doing that, and then one other thing I know has really worked is the fact that, because presently a lot of leaders, we sit and then we expect people to be doing the heavy lifting for us. We are just particular about, we want new people, we want new people. I can tell you for a fact that the people you have now have the potential to take you. I mean, the people you have registered already, they have the potential to take you to the level where you want. They just want to see it. Oh, people follow what they know. At times when when they come for presentation, they tend to go to people who have done presentation, because they believe that these people, they understand the business, they know the business. So also, when you had people to the WhatsApp group, a lot of us, we just sit down because we have some people who are always posting, who are always putting up write-ups to encourage people, to let people know that yes, this business indeed is working. Meanwhile, if your people, the people you have registered, the people you have added, they are not seeing anything from you, they may not be inspired. But when you put out different posts, different things, results, testimonies, they know that they are with the right person. I have registered a lot of people who started with $100, and today they have over $5,000 in their account, because we post a lot. You know, they see testimonies, they see big accounts. Once I post, a lot of them will call me, how much accounts is giving this kind of returns. And then I tell them, they say, okay, so if I also do this, I can have this. If I And they keep adding up, they keep adding up. I remember there was a day there was a man who had registered. He's quite elderly, and then he told his friend. His friend is also elderly, and then the first man, we met at Madam Bukky's office that day to do his registration. I think he did $600. So later, he introduced his friend. We I think it was, yes, it was online. We did the registration. I did the registration for him, and then I just told him that because he's quite elderly, so I told him that let me do the registration. You can do the password reset later. So we did the registration. He did $500. Before he did the $500, he was asking for heaven and earth. I want to see the insurance policy. I want to see this one. I want to see the legal agreement. I want to see the contract. I kept on giving him everything he was requesting for. So eventually we did it. So the first man, there was a time he needed to do withdrawal, and I knew it was going to be difficult for him to do it on his own. I had two prearranged meetings I was supposed to have, one at Oshodi, one at Agege. This man lives in Akowonjo. So I told him I would come very early. So I went to them. The two of them were there. We did the withdrawal, and thank God that the system was so stable that day. Within 2 minutes, he had gotten the profit in his Naira account. So this second man who did 500, he was so amazed. He said, really, this thing works this way? Instantly, the man added 1.5 to make $2,000, and he's already talking about a huge sum he's expecting ready to plug into the system, because he was excited that, okay, so it's not just at the point of registration that I will get your attention. If I also need any other service, you will always be there. And I gave him the assurance that yes, why not? Because I didn't even know they were going to add up to anything. It was just withdrawal we're going to do. So it is the kind of attention that you give to people. And you may not know so many people. These people, you don't know who they know. They may have people with big accounts, people who have the potential to do large volume, but they don't know how to tell them. They don't know what to tell them. They don't even know what is in it for them. When we put up posts about what we are earning outside our trading accounts, people start calling. Okay, what is this commission you're talking about? I have somebody who has large fund, and then he's still seeing commission. He's calling me that, is this also something I can do outside my account? I have people who can do the numbers, and just like that. But if you want to register, you sit down, you're not doing anything. You are denying yourself what could come from the business. So as not to take too much time again, I want to thank Phenomenal Bukky for saying yes to this opportunity, for showing us that this is indeed possible, and for showing us the way, for not just sitting down and motivating us and saying you can do it, you can do the numbers, and you can achieve, for also getting the job done, for hustling like us, because the way you are hustling like us, it is letting people know that for me to get to the level where she is, I have to keep doing this thing. I have to keep putting in 100 and plus. Also, thank you so much, Big Sam. I love you so much. You are a very good person with a very good heart. Even though you could have done this yourself, even though you could have raised new leaders yourself, I thank you for raising the people you have known, that you have believed in, that can get the job done. Thank you so much, Xfusion family. I love everybody, and I pray that we all get to the top when we put in the numbers. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity this morning and for celebrating me.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you. Please celebrate the super duper Hannah. I bear witness to her work ethics. This woman will be in my office almost every day, sometimes in some weeks, bringing prospects to close the deal. Bringing in prospects to close the deal. She lives in Ikorodu. She lives on the suburb of Lagos, and she doesn't think it's a big deal for her to come to Lagos to do her business every day. She doesn't need to leave her home. Some people will sit at home and want to close the deals, but this woman shows up. She's at Oluwalogbon every single Saturday, delivering first session, delivering second session. I see it myself. She will just show up in my office with a prospect and come and close the deal. She brought one man one day. The man wore Ankara, basic sandals, basic, simple Ankara. That day, I spoke to the man. The man needed to see us. She brought the man, and I, spoke to the man, encouraged him, shared about Xfusion. The guy did maybe $5,000 there and then. Lo and behold, the man is up to 40,000 today. Coincidentally, I think the second time the man came, my husband was in my office. And my husband just contributed to it that, listen, you'll be doing yourself a favor if you come into this. And my husband just shared his own experience, and he told him that this is a big one. This is the first business where I'm going to expose my husband, my wife, to his own community. Usually he will tell me, please take your things to your people. Don't go to my own friends. And I need him in my business. If he comes into my business, he will move it and do crazy numbers with his own friends. So I knew that, but he was always on the, not too sure side. But with Xfusion, he came in heavily and is bringing his friends. So he told this man, he shared it with this man, that go all out. And according to the man, he said he looked at this man, looked at my husband. This man is not a hungry man. If a rich man like this can say, go for it. I mean, if you understand, you see a man wearing a wristwatch of $250,000 telling you to do this, then it's not out of the place of hunger. So he said he sized us up quickly and he topped up to about 40K now. So guys, and that's because Anna stepped out of her house. If she was just talking to him by phone, that may not have happened. So there is a place of connecting physically with your people. Anna signed up one Iyaloja in Oshodi. You know those community women, what do they call them? She's the chairman of the association of those women in Oshodi. And I just brought this woman into my office one day and closed the deal. Went with her to the bank, closed the deal right there and then. So guys, this woman, it's not by luck. She puts in the work and I see that. Congratulations, Anna. This is the least you'll ever be. It's from glory to glory concerning you. I am super proud of you. Thank you for everything you do. And now we're going to go to Emmy Wells. Emmy Wells, are you on the call? Now I want Emmy Wells' leader to bring him up. Pastor Nat, are you on the call? Are you on the call, Pastor Nat? Pastor Nat. Pastor Nat, are you on the call? If you are, please just chat up. I want to unmute you to bring up this phenomenal leader who has also smashed good numbers to unlock his account. I can't see him. Otumba FX, please help me. Otumba, if I can't see Pastor Nat, I'm going to have to, you will have to do the honors. Emmy Welt, are you on the call? Emmy Welt, please unmute me. Xfusion tag, okay. When you give yourself all kinds of names. So now I'm going to unmute you. Xfusion. So I'm looking for you now. I'll mute you. Xfusion tag business. All right, I've asked you to unmute. I don't know who that is. Xfusion tag business. I've unmuted you. You have the floor. Xfusion tag business. Please unmute yourself.
That's me, madam.
Okay,
Good
that's
morning.
Pastor Nat. Good morning, sir. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm sorry, I'm using this Zoom to do Xfusion presentation. So that was why I named it that way, so that it can be exclusive whenever I'm doing presentation. So I'm sorry about that. Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah, good morning, ma. Good morning, leaders in the house. Madam Bukky, thank you for everything you are doing for this community. You are so amazing. In fact, I have never seen a kind of a dynamic leader as you are in this industry before. Honestly, I've been around this industry for a decade now, following different people, doing all kinds of business around here. But I can tell you, the way you are leading is different. So thank you very much for all your efforts to making sure that everybody is getting all the benefit we need to get from Xfusion. My thanks also goes to Otumba FX. He's a super leader, a very caring and loving one, a leader that is leading and not ruling. So thank you very much, Otumba, for introducing this business to me personally, even though at the beginning, I also was skeptical. But when I looked closely into the business, I believed. And I do not regret ever doing that today. Thank you, Otumba. I will like to tell just a little story about Emmy Worth. He's a super leader in this industry. We have done, I think, one business. We just did one business before. And then that business, you know, how some online businesses used to be at times. We never knew it was a scam. So later we discovered it was a scam and then we parted ways. But thereafter, we have been in contact just once in a while. So at some point again, FX business joined us together, and that business also one thing led to the other. We couldn't actually continue that business. So whenever I'm trying to bring him into the business, he will tell me, go and do that business first. Do it at least for a month or two before you come back to me to tell me to do that business. Of course, he's much more fast when it comes to network marketing than myself. I used to say I am not a network marketer because I don't do much of marketing. I'm a trader and I also run personal businesses. So, but he is a professional network marketer. I'm proud to say that. So whenever I want to kind of extend that kind of a thing to him, because of his experience, he's always very skeptical and reluctant to join. So this, when it came, I told him, okay, this is Xfusion, and then this is everything about this business. The reason why I considered it and I saw light into it is because it's my field. I'm a trader. I've dealt with all kinds of brokerage firm, and I have examined this business. I see it's something that you can do, and it's something that is going to be a game changer. So I told him at the beginning, he wasn't really serious about the business, because when myself and Otuba had a meeting with him, he wasn't really serious with the business. But the tone of his response to Otuba that day, Otuba he didn't really like it. It felt like it was arrogant. It felt like, will this guy really do this business? Is he really serious about this business? But lo and behold, after some time, he gave it some attention, even though he does not even have money to join the business. He started on a zero ground, because the business he was doing before he joined grounded him. He got him into debt. So he couldn't, start up with anything. So he actually said, okay, if I should do one or two things to also assist in starting him up, which I couldn't do immediately, but later we did. So later on, we got to know about incentive account also. Okay, that also boosted his kind of morale to push the business. And eventually, he also believed the business. I thank him for that. And then he threw his weight behind the business. At the beginning, it was not easy, because don't forget, the business he was doing prior to Xfusion grounded him. So it was difficult to build again. So, but he summoned courage, he stood up again, he fought, and here we are today. So, Emiwet, I congratulate you for opening this account, and I wish you more success in Jesus' name. So, please, if Madam Bukky will allow me, you have the floor to tell your story.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, my God, the top. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, everyone. My special greetings to my super, super amazing leader, phenomenal Bukky. I appreciate you, ma. You have been such a blessing and such an inspiration to me personally. And also, let me say thank you for bringing Xfusion, because prior to that time, I think I saw Tag Market. I told you, Pastor Nat, I saw Tag Market around September last year at thereabout, but it came through a platform that was charging monthly subscription. So it was a no, no, no for me. So if Madam Bukky had not said yes to Xfusion, perhaps I wouldn't be on Tag Market, So for that, I'm also saying thank you, ma, for saying yes to Xfusion. God bless you, ma. My great upline October, thank you for bringing this up. For introducing us to this. We appreciate you. Personally, I want to say thank you. And of course, I have to run through this. My dear brother, my upline, my amiable leader, Pastor Nat, thank you. So, quick story. He has already shared my story anyway. So, I've been broken. I ran from regular network marketing space, because it was becoming a den of Ponzi schemes. All right, so I said, where can I still leverage my skill and be in business? So the space that came to mind was forex market, talking about IB. So I went into forex about 3 years ago, and we've done some stuff. You win here, you lose here. But the last one that I did, when Pastor Nat called me up, and why I was actually down. So I was partnering with a broker, and we had a trading solution that was giving us something very conservative, probably 5% in a month, 8% in a month. And then we saw another trading solution that was doing like 30, 50%, sometimes 100% in a month. So greed moved me. I moved to join that trader with my team. And the unfortunate happened. This guy liquidated our accounts. So I was back to square zero. And I've caught virtually everybody out, because I felt, okay, I have something substantial, I have something valuable to sell. This is not Ponzi, of course, it's not Ponzi. This is real, financial market. Come make money here. So I've told virtually everybody I knew. So when that happened, and I've added them to the group, and trust us, the way this thing works, when people are making money, they don't say much, they don't give testimonies. But when anything happens, they go into the groups and start splitting all manner of stuff. So that happened, and even the people that were yet to join, they saw everything that happened that went down. So Pastor Nat called me up and like, hey, Emmy, there's something you need to see. I was very, very reluctant, to be candid. As a matter of fact, when he was sharing with me about the leadership account, I said no. I said no, that I'm not interested, But he persuaded and he was like, just take it, see how it works or how it goes. I said, okay, fine. Eventually, I did. Like he said, I was down to zero. I had to borrow money. I borrowed 500,000 when I was starting this business. I did not have anything. Pastor Nat helped me to add a little stuff to that. Thank you once again. So gradually, when I was starting, I didn't have so much belief, not because I didn't believe in forex or in trading system or in liquid. I understand the whole system, but I was coming from a place of huge loss. I've lost virtually all my community. This is not even Ponzi. This is retrade. It was so bad, but somehow I kept on moving. I was calling this, calling A, calling B, and then of course they'll tell me, Emmy, you said the same thing last one. We know what happened. We know what went down the line. But I kept pushing, and by the grace of God, we are here. I've got too many. I got too many no's, too many no's. I must tell you, but I didn't give up. At some point, I got my faith back up, and I started believing the system. And now, what brought me to that point was management. Of course, don't forget, I was just coming from a place of I had a trader that we were copy trading that was doing something very conservative, 5%, 8%, as the case may be in the month, and I left him because of greed. Yeah, I must admit that I left him because I felt the other trading solution was giving more profit, and then we lost. So when I saw this, it meant after a month, I didn't introduce this to anybody. I must say, I was just looking at the trade. I was following the trade every day. I will check the account. I won't tell any. I won't tell even Pastor Nat anything. Now, what got me attracted is the risk management. Listen to this. What got me attracted is the losses because one, they were very minimal and they were insignificant. The highest loss I had in my account for a period of, I think for a period of 4 months, I had just five, six losses, and the highest loss translated into about 0.049%. I calculated it because I was that detailed. So I was like, wow, 0.049%, the maximum drawdown or highest loss, that was everything for me because I know my money is safe. Anybody I'm bringing into the system, their money is safe. And then that ignited my fire once again. And of course, I started telling one or two people, and we are here today. I want to give God thanks because for me, I'm just getting started. What Xfusion is giving to us is a blank check. I tell you, friends, what we have in this community or on this platform is a blank check. We are not gambling. Yes, we are not doing Ponzi, but understand this. You might not be doing Ponzi, you might be doing Forex, and yet you might lose. What we have here is not common. Consistent profitability. That is what we have here. You don't get it anywhere. I just told you my experience. Consistent profitability is what we have here. Yes, it's not much, but can I tell you something? It's sustainable. This is a system that we can plan our future with. You can have a 5 years plan. You can have a 10 years plan. My vision, my goal on the system is to make, I don't know if I should say this, $10 million is scary, right? And the plan is not for 10 years or 15 years. No, I'm set out to do this in the next 3 years. How I'm going to get it done, I don't know, but it's going to happen. Somebody said it is always impossible until it is done. The words of Nelson Mandela. Listen, it will always look impossible until it is done. That is for a fact. It will look this cannot be. How come? How will this be? How do you have? Let me tell you this. Make your dreams big. Just make it scary. It does not cost you anything. I started very slow because of my experience. It was very fresh. It was very fresh. But now I'm fired up. I'm ready to go, and the sky is the limit. Also, before I drop the mic, I want to say thank you to everyone in my team, everybody that believed this system, everybody that believed enough to even deposit. All right, and everyone that believe enough to refer a friend or two. I want to say thank you to every team partners, to my leaders, I want to say a big thank you. We are just getting started. Thank you so much once again, the community. Thank you. I must say thank you to Dr. Love Oladele for those valuable session, for that valuable session. We appreciate you, man. God bless you. Madam Bukky, I love you so much. Thank you for all you do. I have to be very brief. God bless you, really good man. Thank you.
Super amazing. Emmy Wealth himself, my Ijebu brother. We actually just connected. We actually just realized that it's from the same place, my village. Wow, wow, wow. Remarkable, remarkable. This is the least you'll ever be. It is from glory to glory to glory. You came into Xfusion with no money. You believed enough to go source the money. And now you're doing the numbers. I can't wait to celebrate you at the very, very top of the top. God bless you, bro. Thank you for putting that out. Just do what you got to do. He started with unbelief, and that is okay. But somehow along the line, he did his due diligence and he caught his faith and he gained speed. Leaders, you've heard it. If these guys can do it, you can do it. Next on the line, do we have Mabel on this call today? Mabel, if you're there, just put out a chat. You are going to introduce, you're going to bring up Stella. Stella also did it. Stella also did it. Mabel, are you on this call this morning? If you're on this call, please let me see. I am here. Is Mabel on this call? Is Mabel on this call? Oh dear. Mabel, are you here? Okay, Ambassador Praise. If Mabel is not on this call, then the honor falls on you. You are the upline of the upline. You are going to be unmuted to bring up Stella. Stella, are you on this call? If you're on this call, please indicate. Please indicate. Please indicate. Oh, Stella, are you here? Okay, fantastic. All right, but Mabel, are you here? Mabel, I can't see Mabel. Mabel, if you're here, put up your hands. If not, Ambassador Praise, I've asked you to unmute. So do the honors of bringing Stella up. Another phenomenal leader, tireless, always connecting me to three-way calls. Now she's done it. She's unlocked. Please bring her up. I've unmuted you, Ambassador Praise. Please unmute yourself and take the floor.
All right, thank you, super, super mama. I think first of all, let me just start with thanking God for giving giving you to us as a gift. It's just super amazing. I think I'm the most excited person here because of the experiences that we've had in the past, and then there's one word before I bring up Stella. There's one word you always say, and I began to hold on to that word, pray with that word, and trust God for the process. And the word is changing the entire globe, is changing the entire. Everyone here have something to say. People are winning, lives are changing. That is not just that's not just a speech from someone. I think God put that in your mouth, and that word is becoming flesh every day. Every day is speaking life and direct. I want to appreciate you, Mama. I want to celebrate you. And also, let me not just, since I'm coming up to talk, to bring up Stella, I will also want to celebrate my dear leader, Dr. Otumba. Thank you very much for all you are doing for the community. Thank you so much, Mama, for being very intentional about people changing their lives. You are very intentional about it. I want to appreciate you. And also, Mabel, my success line. I don't call down line, a success line. She's also a very amazing person. I want to celebrate her, even if she's not here right now. She's doing very well. These are intentional people, and success is sure. And then to Stella, is an amazing person. She's always there to call. This is what I want. This is what I want. How do we achieve the? How do we achieve this and all of that? And by the grace of God, all the process has been very awesome. God has helped us to close deals. Close deals. I always tell her something. I say we don't just move. We don't just talk. We speak with grace. There's a grace that backs us up. So when we talk, no, they don't have option but to, obey, because the grace that backs up is not just ordinary grace. So we operate by the grace of God. So Stella, I'm super excited to bring you up right now. So I'm going to pause here because it's your time to speak. Oh, so you can unmute yourself right now and have the floor. Woman of God, go on. Congratulations once more.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What a wonderful day. I want to first of all say a big thank you to our phenomenal Bukky. Madam Bukky, you are such a wonderful leader. It's not a surprise that things are happening because you made it happen. You made it happen, against all odds. Thank you so much, my great leader, Ambassador Praise. I also want to appreciate wonderful Otumba, for this great honor, working as a team. And then my immediate upline, Madam Mabel, who always call me early morning, Stella, how far, what do we do? And everyone has been very, very supportive, initially, and also my team members, because it has to do with a team. It's not what one person can do. Everyone contributed to it. I'm so grateful. This is an amazing platform. There's no time you call. Sometimes I ask myself, if Madam Bukky is doing this, she doesn't get tired. She will be on call for 1 hour, 2 hours. I just ask myself, what kind of strength is this? So if she could do this, then why? So, but one thing I know also was the fact that I recognize Xfusion platform as being a genuine platform, a platform that you can be proud to identify with. You can invite people, and you will not put your face, you will not, you're not disgraced. Let me put it that way. A globally, accepted platform, Forest. So initially it was like a joke. I remember when I was asked to take the incentive account, I was looking at taking $1,000 platform. Mabel was like, Stella, don't do this. Don't do this. So, but somehow, I said, okay, let me go for 2,000. She said, no. Go for it. I said, I didn't want it. But she literally forced me to go for 5,000. She was telling me, in fact, it was Bukky that was saying I should do 10. I said, I'm not going to do 10. But at the end of the day, I was forced. Let me use that word. I was forced to do the 5,000. And initially it was like a joke. Is this thing going to happen? How is it going to happen? And all that. But I kept hearing from Otumba, he will say, be focused. And once you are focused, you achieve it. Then I hear Bukky, every time she's going here, she's doing this. I was hearing testimonies of people, Madam Love, have unlocked this one, has unlocked this one. The news was just everywhere. I told myself, anything is possible. I got the grace of God. I'm a born again and I have the life of God in me. I got the grace of God. I cannot just waste this grace. So, and I tell you, while I was increasing, my God was helping me to, do the work. I told myself a thing. I said, I am here for nobody. I am not here for my upline. As one man, this is a training that we went through in my ministry. You do things as one man. So I'm not looking at what any other person is doing. I told myself, I said, enough of this. I joined this, I think that was in February. I think on the 11th or 12th of February, that was when that account was given to me. So the first 2 months, I was just joking with it. I think it was around May. It was May I just told myself, enough of this dragging of my feet. After all, this is my business. When the money comes, it comes to me. It doesn't go to my upline. So, and all that. I stood my ground. I put everything on the table. I asked myself, this is exactly what is remaining. how can I achieve this? I gave myself, I told all my people, I said, listen, before August, I gave myself that target, August, and I divided it. Every week, what is my target? I shared it. I'm going to do 10,000 as one man, as a person, one person, not my team members. As one man. Sometimes people will think that you're not working because you're not doing seminar or you're not being seen in a general seminar and all that. And I gave myself a target, and I have looked at it, monitoring the business. I saw that the only time you can be happy with this business is if you have at least $500 in your account. That was the first decision I took. I said, everybody that's coming to my going to join under me must come with $500. I am not in any way underrating people coming with $1, $10, $20. No, but that's what I wanted, because I gave myself a target, and I must achieve it. I'm known for achieving my target. So with God helping me, I map out that, and it was very easy because God is with me, and when I'm talking to you, I show you evidence. And what I'm telling you, that the company, it's unfortunate that a lot of people, Ponzi have, polluted the heart of many people. So when you talk to them, they will tell you anything online is the same. No matter how you interpret it, they will tell you everything online is the same. So what I decided to do secondly was okay, I have people around me, my friends that knows me, that understand I cannot cheat, I cannot lie, I cannot deceive. There are so many people around that know you have integrity, and they know I have the capacity, to put in any amount of money I want to put. So I started working on them. I tell them, me, I can't do this, I can't do this. Say yes. So, but that was what I did. And I said, listen, do $5,000, do $10,000. I gave them that target. And that was how, suddenly, as I was just looking at it, it was just increasing. In a week, I did that particular amount of money in a week. It was just going as though I was joking, like joke. And I told myself, I said, Stella, it's very good to carry your matter on your head. Until you carry your matter on your head, you've not started yet. Until I decided to carry my matter on my head, every day I told myself, what have I done? Not what my team members are doing. I appreciate what they do, but what have I done was what carried me through. And that was how I was able to hit it. And I was like, oh, wow. And, funny enough, as I got to that, as I unlocked it, the thing is jumping up, the thing is just flying. Get almost 100. I was like, oh my God, but the truth of the matter is that it is possible. It is very, very possible, because God has brought us into a wealthy place. A platform being genuine is the most important thing. And I always tell people, I said, I'm a forex trader. I love forex because globally is legal. At least number one thing, globally is legal. I've lost over $35,000 in forex in one day. I did not trade it. I got to know a guy in Ibadan many years ago. And they said he was showing us all his evidences and everything. He was making so much money. And then I said, okay, I'm interested. I'm going to send money to you. Do you know that I went as far as I passed my neighbor, that's a generator. I bought a brand new generator. I went to Computer Village. I bought a brand new laptop. We bid it to somewhere I did not know in Ibadan. And that was how the guy started. I put in about $15,000. Before you know it, it got to 35,000. Our target was to get to 50K. And then I would just thought, before I could talk, that week we were planned to withdraw. As if they were hearing what we were discussing. I can't forget that hot Wednesday afternoon. Everything went down the drain. All the money went down. My laptop the guy had to run it. He ran away. He's now somewhere in Ghana. So these are the things, the news are now about forest. My fingers have been burnt several times. But because I know that it's a genuine, it's genuine, globally accepted, I didn't give up. So Today, and you know, I remember last year how I was sleepless night trying to, you know, you make money today, tomorrow you lost everything, and you still go and look for money again and put. So when I always tell people, when you meet a genuine forex trader and explain for a Xfusion platform to such person, they will appreciate it. So that's how I appreciate. I so much love Xfusion. I so much love Xfusion. I appreciate it so much. That's why in my group I told them in the group, this group is a, you know, peaceful. It's a peaceful business opportunity. You know, making money in a peaceful. That's the way I tell them. Very very peaceful. You wake up in the morning, your breakfast is ready. Does that? Your heart did not pant. You know, you did not. You were not upset. You were not. You didn't. Oh my God, this is amazing. So that was how I was able to do it. I told myself, this is my personal business. I am doing it for myself. And I got all the support from my, you know, top leader, Mama Bell, my second leader, Ambassador Praise, and then I'm a wonderful Otumba. Then our grandmama, our grandmama himself. You know what it means to go on summer holiday. Summer holiday, someone is supposed to rest. Don't talk about business. But this woman, last night, almost 11 p.m., we had, you know, there was a transaction. We had a conference call last night, and I have a wonderful sister, Queen Esther. She's not in this call. She has brought several people in Abuja, and Madam Bukky. I don't know how to appreciate this woman. You know, I don't know how to appreciate her, and thank God for the grace that is at work in her. And that same grace is what has brought us this far. Everyone that, you know, connect to that grace receive the same result. So you are here listening to me. That grace is available right now. As I speak, that grace is everywhere. It's sparkling. It's sparkling. Just tell yourself, this grace is working. This grace that is in Madam Bukky that has spread everywhere, I grab it. Well, once you grab it today, stand and that tell yourself you are here for yourself, not for your upline, not for anybody. And carry your matter for your head. Nobody pays your bill. Your upline is not going to pay your bill. So nobody, it is you. Carry your matter on your head. And I tell you, the next time we'll gather here, we will gather for your sake. You will also come up and begin to tell us how amazing you are. You see, once you accept this truth, your eyes of understanding will be lightened. That's what the Bible says. It will be lightened. So you are the one that will open door and no one can shut it. So that door, once you open it, nobody can shut it. Not even the enemy can shut it because you're already made up. And at that point in time, you will see how the Holy Ghost will be directing you. You know, talk to this person, talk to this, because that grace is there. As you open your mouth, the Bible says when you open your mouth, he will feel it. So they will not hear your voice. They will hear it because everybody needs deliverance financially right now. Everyone needs where to put money and their rest assured. So what you have is a gold. It's not that everybody is looking for. Go after those people that can do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be frightened. And don't beg them. I don't beg anybody. I'm just telling you, I'm not begging you to join. So this is not Ponzi. It's not, there's no referral bonus here. You only get rebate. That is when you have made profit. So it's not as if I'm after your profit. Just let them know. Like our Mother Bukky always said, let's liberate Africa. Liberate your friends. At least 30 begins at home. Liberate those ones around you that can understand you, that knows that you have integrity, that knows that what you say is what, you know, how it is. And you'll be shocked at how the whole thing will spread. And they will be glad they know you. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. I'm very, very grateful for this opportunity. God bless you all. Bye.
God bless you, Stella. We love you real good. Amazing, amazing. Guys, if that blessed you, put a love emoji for the superstar leader. If she can do it, you can do it. Up till 11 p.m. yesterday, we were still closing a deal. And it's a potentially big one. She knows how to grab me. This woman, unstoppable. This is the least you'll ever be. Stella, from here, it's the glory to glory and to glory. Thank you for being a part of this community. We truly, truly celebrate you. And then, guys, one more unlock to celebrate. One more unlock to celebrate. Lady Billion Dollars, are you there? Are you on this call this morning, my sister? Come on, I'm going to invite Dr. Love to launch you on this call. Dr. Love, you have the honors of inviting Lady Billion Dollars to share with us. You've done it in grand style. You kept us informed. You are a loyal woman. You are committed. You are dedicated. You have a heart of gold. I'm not going to say a lot. Dr. Love will do justice to that. You're so deserving. That's one thing I know about you. And you have unlocked your 10K account just like that. All right, Dr. Love, what I'm going to do now is to unmute you. I've asked you to unmute Modupe, but before you do that, let Dr. Love do the honors of inviting you to the floor. So share with us what you did and exactly how you did it. Give us the principles. Dr. Love, okay, I'm looking for you. I've asked you to unmute. So you have the floor, Dr. Love. Invite Lady Billion Dollars.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, phenomenal Bukky. Yeah. I'm super excited to talk about my friend, Lady Billion Dollars, my accountant. So when I was talking the other time, I said I have an accountant. That my accountant that goes to check the back office and tells us what is happening. You know, when she was very reluctant. That love, I don't tire. I don't want to do again. Well, you know, I kept on talking to her. And I said, we need this, your energy. In fact, I need this, your energy. Because she's somebody that will give you the energy that you need. A big supporter. For those who attend our Sunday events, I'm always with Lady Billion Dollars every Sunday. That's our commitment, our committed. Even there was a day she told me she wasn't feeling fine. Love, I'm not feeling fine. You. I'm not able to do it. I said, no problem. I'll do it alone. When I jump on the call, I saw Lady Billion Dollars. I said, what happened? He said, no, I can't leave you alone. I can't leave you alone. It's a commitment. I have to be there. That's how committed this lady is. So I'm going to allow her, it's a story. I'm going to allow her to come and tell us the story. I'm just super excited. She's someone I love so much. She knows I love her. Lady Billion Dollars, you have the floor. You have the floor. Come and pour your hearts. Tell us the story. Tell us how you achieved this. I shouldn't be unmuted.
Yes, I've
Okay,
asked her
okay.
to unmute. Modupe, I've
Hey.
unmuted you. Go for it.
Oh, in fact, this is very emotional for me, honestly. I pray
Can
God
we
will give
see
me
your
the
beautiful
grace.
face? Can we see your beautiful
Yes,
face?
my video is on. I pray for grace to be able to pour out my mind without crying this morning. Good morning, everyone. Great, powerful leader. I will go back to my background. Please, just allow me this time because I don't know who my story will connect with. I thank God Almighty for today. I thank my wonderful lady, Dr. Love Oladele. My friend, my sister, my business Odogu partner. You know I love you. I love you from my deepest heart. And I will not allow any evil to come near you. I be your accountant. I did behind you. I got you. And I will thank the phenomenal Bukky. I just met her in this business. And I don't know, it's as if I'm seeing myself in her, like my duplicates. And Xfusion is not just a business to me. It's like a family I never had. Phenomenal Bukky, I say a big thank you to you. I've been in networking business for the past 20 something years. At least I started 2001 when I am doing my youth service in Abuja, and my first network company is Forever Living.
I'm part of the people that started Forever Living. And ever since that, any company I join, I make sure I get to the top leader level when every can fast track back. But up till this moment, I discovered that everything I've achieved in network marketing was grounded to zero. Years back, I lost 250 million to online business with court cases that I have to pay back people's money. But the most recent one is one food business. You know, sometimes it's not only online businesses that we lose money to. We lose money to legitimate business too, that is approved by government, food business in agriculture. And you know, that business, one of my brother that I respected so much invested 50 million, believing that this is real business, and we lost that money. One thing I see in Dr. Love Oladele, if he introduce you to any business and you lose money, it's like she's indebted to you. So anytime she sees something that is authentic, she will keep pestering you to come and do it. So I, myself, and Dr. Love, and one of our leaders, we are three. We call ourselves Arometa. We did that food business together, and ever since then, we join hands together that we'll be doing things together. So in that group, I remember that fateful day, Love has been telling me about Xfusion, but I wasn't listening because that 50 million shut me down totally out of anything networking. In fact, I make promise to my children that and my family that anything affiliate network, I say no to it. I went back to 9 to 5 job fully. I faced my accounting job and I was doing contracts, doing traditional business, but deep down in me, I was not fulfilled. I was busy running the rat race, but I was broke. And I tell people there is a way you will be broke and people will be thinking you are rich. That is me. I was broke, but because I still have good clothes in my wardrobe, I'm still driving car. Landlord has not pursued me from my house. People still think Lady Billion Dollar is okay. So in that group that day, that fateful day, the third person dropped a business. I won't mention the name of that business. He dropped a business and he said they are trading, AI is trading cryptocurrency. And you know, I'm at the peak of, I just need to break this, my promise of not doing networking. Let me go back to networking and make something out of myself. So I picked that information immediately. I went to look for $250. I joined it. I never knew Dr. Love has sent me a message that, Modupe, don't do this thing. No, I have a better thing for you that will give you peace. I didn't read it. In that group, I started. I want you to see two scenarios. I told you we are three in that group. Dr. Love dropped me Xfusion. The other friend dropped me this other cryptocurrency. Both of them look alike. But you see the cryptocurrency AI, they will give you referral bonus. They will give you commission as the commission is so juicy. And I was looking at it. I look at Dr. Love peace of mind that he's selling to me. I'm not seeing money there. Dr. Love said, Modupe, it's peace I see here. I don't see peace in this other one. Before she know it, I'm all out. My family that said I should not do anything, I went to them, I collected $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. My house rent that I just went to borrow in millions, I put it bam inside the business. I'm thanking God today because that business shut down. Because maybe if that business is not shut down, I won't be in Xfusion today. So anytime Dr. Love is saying, Modupe, come for Xfusion, you know the 250 that I'm supposed to bring to Xfusion, I've put it in that one. I would say, Dr. Love, see, in that one, under like 1, 2, 3 days, I'm already seeing $13. I told Dr. Love, I said, see, $13 is okay for me. At least I can fuel my car. I'm picking up my life. You see this, your lot size, your profit share, count me out. I can't hit peace of mind. So one day, we live in the same area. Dr. Love now called me. I now call Dr. Love that, see, I want to go to her to go and torture her to come and do this other one very well and be bringing people. I said, where are you? She said, she's in her house. I said, your house? She said, I know your house. We stay in the same area. I said, in her own, as if she just bought a house. Something triggered in my head. I said, send me the location. When I drove down to Dr. Love house, her estate, if you are in Abuja, you will know that to own a duplex in a prime area in Abuja is not moi moi. I got to the house, go sprinkles, pour, fuel my body. And I said, how did you do it? Say, it's the peace of mind that I'm telling you that you are not saying. I said, which one be peace of mind now? I said, I need money. You are telling me peace of mind. See this crypto now. I'm saying $10. I will be showing her. She will be laughing. Hey, Modupe, I'm telling you about peace. You can be saying $10. You see here, you might not see $10 immediately. If you're on the leaders group, I posted something there because I want you to relate it to my story. My first earning in Xfusion is $1 something cents. That's what I posted in that group. So Dr. Law said I should go and look for 250. You know, the three of us are in the same group. And you know, I've gone to borrow 250 for one one that she doesn't believe in, even though we are all in it. So I said, I don't have 250 again, no. Rent has gone there, everything has gone. I said, so he said, okay, do you have $10? Just clock that thing in because of 24 hours. I said, okay, I have 15,000 in my account. Take. She clocked me in. Even that day, I'm not yet convinced. I'm still seeing the other one that, because they say under 30 days, my capital will come back. I still see that one that, in case he bring the capital, I pay rent, I have money. I'm still saying Dr. Love peace of mind as, see, go and sit down. He now said I should go and look for 250. That is when I can earn affiliates. I saw what she was earning. As at then, she was earning like $100 per week. But that $100 to me is huge because I'm broke. See, sometimes we punish our brokenness. I'm not going to, we here as a leader, and I believe we are all network marketer leaders. So I will be raw, and because we can deceive anybody outside, we can't deceive ourselves. So I was so broke, but I was not looking broke. So I went out within 4 days. I borrowed another $250. I put it in. Then I said, Dr. Love, I want to run with you. Anytime we go out, the people around this Dr. Love that she has put into this business with incentive account, they were not encouraging at all. They are full of negativity. They will be talking, which one is incentive? Incentive account that is audio money. Incentive account that we are seeing the money, we are not collecting. So inside me, I was thinking, me, I don't want incentive or incentive that is audio money. I don't want it. Something trigger my spirit the day Dr. Love called Phenomenal Bukky. And he said, maybe if I call Phenomenal Bukky for you, maybe you will be convinced. Modupe, I want you to see what that other one that is giving you $10 is still running. So Phenomenal Bukky called us on a video and she poured her sincere heart to me and told me something that make me know this is a home. You see, in network marketing, my experience in network marketing is that many leaders, whether it's your upline or your up line, they don't want you to grow. I don't know, maybe you find yourself in that space before, where your leader, they will be monitoring they have a cap for you. They don't want you to get to their level. Maybe they are feeling insecure. They feel you won't respect them. I don't know, but there are leaders that they are not wired for people to get to them. The moment they see you doing, striving in a business, there will be beefing, there will be hatred. So I've been in that space and I have a lot of that experience. And there are other success lines too, that as they see their leader going up, they are hungry. So I've been a victim of all these things. So when people were talking about all those incentives, and Bukky told me one thing that day, he said, Modupe, do you have grown-up children? I said, yes. I said, I have 22, I have 19. He said, register them immediately, you are clocking in. I said, but they said we need KYC. That I wasn't thinking I can even, because in any business I do, I must register myself and my 2 children. So I was not thinking that way. Yeah, if not that Phenomenal Bukky brought it to my notice that do it, and I'm going to give you incentive for the 3 accounts. I said, I don't want incentive because they will now put you under, like my friend Dr. Love said, I don't like anything that will give me targets. It give me anxiety. I like to do things at my own pace. So I said, I don't want time frame. Dr. Phenomenal Bukky said, she's seeing me for the first time. She said, take this. No time frame, nothing, just have it. I can assure you, you will unlock it. You know, meeting someone for the first time and he's giving me that advice. I said, this woman has a good heart. Oh. Dr. Love said, Modupe, I told you there is peace in this place. And truly, from that day, I started saying that peace. And now forget about the $1 because after that day, let's say I put a house rent on Friday, the crypto business die on Monday. That's how that business crashed. So now, what was distracting me? The $13 that I'm making mouth about, God locked that thing down. And I told myself, is it this $1? So I keep telling Dr. Love, see, we will go out, I will borrow money, we will go to radio, I will borrow money to put money for in the car sometime. I said, I'm not seeing money now. What this $1 will not. Dr. Love, I'm not seeing money. She now told me something. She said she remember when Phenomenal Bukky told her about the business and when Phenomenal Bukky showed her results. And she said, is this the money you are earning and you now calling me? This is not money now. He said, Modupe, write today's data. Very soon, the money you are saying is small will be more than enough to liberate your life. Dr. Love, I bless the day I met you. Phenomenal Bukky, I bless the day I met you. You guys, I'm not saying this business is not a business to me. It's spiritual. I'm telling you the truth because I know where I'm coming from. When I now say yes to that, they gave me my incentive accounts, the 3 accounts on 23rd of April. It's 23rd of July, that is 3 months. And I will be looking at the account every morning. I will wake up. When I join Samoye's prayer, I open my back office. We are praying together. And one thing that stands out for me, I have never rested. Sometimes I'm driving. I'm on call to prospect. Sometimes I'm driving. Somebody will say they want to pay. I must park and call. You can't say you want to pay and I will tell you I'm busy. Lie. The day I have, close contact with Phenomenal Bukky for like 24 hours, I see how hardworking that woman is. And I thought I'm hardworking and I was looking at her. I was even afraid of her that, hope you won't faint. This woman, you are not resting. 24 hours. This woman is not resting. The same with Dr. Love. These people are working. So if you're on this call, and you are sleeping. You see, everything that my mentor, my friend, my sister, Dr. Love said on this call today, that is who she is. She's not teaching you. She's telling you the replicate of herself. Every single thing she taught us here today, that is who Dr. Love stands for. Dr. Love is a leader that he wants you to make it even more than her. Both Dr. Love and Phenomenal Bukky. They want you to make it, they are boastful in your prosperity. And the kind of forgiving heart that Dr. Love have, I'm still praying that God should give him, because me, I'm forgiving, but I will give boundary. When you do something evil to me, I avoid you totally, but I'm forgiving you. But Dr. Love, he will not avoid you. If he sees something that will give you money, he will put it. You are on this call today, you are still looking at that audio money that people are telling you. It is the audio money that is now our money. One of the concerns I have about this incentive, I was looking at it. I said, how can a company be giving us 10,000, 30,000? Are they minting money? Do you know, I sat down. I've been trading forex for 15 years. And I know people who have earned millions from the affiliate, because I was earning from where I was from my former broker. And I calculated it that broker, they sponsor leaders. If you want to do events in Abuja, this broker can send you $10,000. Do you know they gave you that $10,000? You spend it for that event, that money is gone. But Tag Market is saying, I'm not going to give you this $10,000. I'm going to invest it in you so that the $10,000 will keep bring in more for life. Then I told myself, I think it's a big safety net. Instead of pouring $100,000 and be funding lifestyle, many people will see that is a forex trader online. Is broker that is funding their lifestyle. And that is why when we go to their private VIP, where we are paying $1,000 per annum, they are not giving anything. Because that money, card market is sharing 10,000 for leaders here. Some other broker are giving it. What am I trying to pour out to you this morning? Whether you are still on this call, you are on $5,000 team volume, you are on $10,000 team volume. I want to assure you that it's not by your power, it's not by your might that you will do it. It is by the grace of God. I can never believe I can do it. I don't have big investors that have 20,000 under me. I don't have any. I think the highest investor under me is like $15,000. I don't have anyone that brings $100,000. I remember I asked my friend Dr. Love one day. I said, Dr. Love, when she unlocked, I said, how did you unlock? Did you have? Because I told her, I said, hey, this $150,000. That means we need $1,000 in how many places? Dr. Love said, no, I only need 2 people that will bring $100,000 and $50,000, or 3 people with 50. I said, I connect with that spirit. So when she unlocked, I said, please, do you have big investors? He said, Modupe, no big investor like that. So all these people with $200, with $1,000, they are the one that will make this thing happen. Excuse me. When October FX, I celebrate you, October FX. When it came to Abuja, he's another leader that is so selfless that he pour his mind to me. That Modupe, don't worry. Mr. Kolapo, when I meet that man, these people are not in my team. Mr. Kolapo still called me yesterday night praying for me. You know, I look at his age, I said, if this man can unlock, hey, Modupe, you have to unlock. I thank every single living soul in my team, because it's not me that win. It is you that won. And everyone connected to me or connected to our powerful mama, our grandma, phenomenal Bukky, that is on this call, and you are asking, how can you do it? God will do it for you. I didn't do it. God did it for me. But I want to beg you, know your business. The knowledge you have about what you are selling is what gives you an edge in earnings. And another thing, believe in Xfusion. People buy you. They don't buy tag market. They buy you first. They buy your confidence. They buy what you know. They buy your belief system. And another thing, as a leader, if you're on this course, somebody is still taking your downline, then you are not doing enough. I tell people, I don't care if I prospect you and you go and join another person, then you are the one that has a problem. Because I'm going to give you mentorship with my whole heart and love you and hold your hand and do what I do for you. And if you choose to go elsewhere, meaning is your loss. So, see, someone talk about branding, which is Dr. Love. Brand yourself. Call yourself CEO. I went to learn AI ChatGPT. Dr. Love put me through it. If I see a good flyer, I take it to ChatGPT. I will take ChatGPT to edit it, put my number, put me as a CEO, put me for share. If you see the way even when I was earning $1, $10 in this business, I was talking as if I've opened. You see, when I carry my incentive accounts to market, would tell my prospects, I said, see, when I joined this business, I did $30,000. I did for myself, I did for my 2 daughters. This is their account. And you know this account, some smart people will ask you, but you've not withdrawn. I said, this is a family project account. We have a date. We want to all withdraw this money. And to the glory of God, this 10,000 account is what I use to market anywhere I go. So you don't have big capital, but you have your incentive. What is stopping you from claiming it? If you claim it, you will become it. If you see, what you celebrate is what you attract. If you don't start spending that $10,000 when it's not yet unlocked, you might not spend it physically. I've been spending my $10,000. I've been telling people my worth, even when I don't have $5,000 as a volume. So you are here on this call. God that did it for me, without having I don't know how he did it, but you will do your own in a way that it will be beyond your imagination. Today, I can categorically tell you, my English no fit correct that money can never be our problem again in Xfusion. If money is still your problem in Xfusion, my leader, calm down. By the time that rain start falling, it never stop. Because in my 20-something years in networking, this is the first business that I see he has 100% retention level. Nobody is pulling out capital. If you see anybody that pull out capital in my team, is pulling from Leo to Sonic. No authorship, nothing. Again, help me. All the love emoji you are giving me today, don't give me. Give it to Dr. Love Oladele. Give it to Phenomenal Bukky. Give it to Imadel, my wonderful leader. Sometimes 2 a.m. we are together, 12 a.m. He's helping me to do things that I just feel I'm tired, I'm restless. I wish I was in my 30, I was in my 40 when I see this opportunity, because now even the strength I want, I don't have it. I do small, maybe 1 section, 2 section, now I get tired. I wasn't like that before. So if you are below 50 here, I beg you in the name of God, you still have energy. Run with this thing. I came my Xfusion to having my whole house in Abuja, and to the glory of God, that has started. Dr. Love, I thank you. I beg, wherever you are, I want to see you today. We got to go out. I feel like crying. Bukky, phenomenal Bukky, God will bless you. You will never lack any good thing. You see this business, whether the devil like it or not, it cannot fail you. This na my higher well. This is where I can earn my name, Lady Billion Dollar. Thank you, everyone. Love to all my team member. I love you with all my heart. God bless you. Please hold this business with all your might, and God will do it for you. Thank you very much.
Wow, 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 wow. What more can be said? Lady Billion Dollar, Modupe Adebayo. I thank God for the day our paths crossed. Dr. Love, I thank you for the gift of Lady Billion Dollar. You are a loyal leader. You are committed. You are dedicated. You appreciate the smallest things given to you. You don't have a sense of entitlement. You are humble yet so powerful. You know how I feel about you already. Today is not the day for words. You have the floor today. I celebrate you, my leader. And as I always tell you in private, I'm telling you in public that when they call Xfusion, and indeed to every leader that has unlocked on this call today, I declare and I decree that when they call Xfusion, global Xfusion, your names will be synonymous to it. When they're calling Xfusion, they're calling your names. This goes to you, Modupe. It goes to Amy Wells. It goes to Hannah. It goes to, who is the other leader that unlocked today, that came onto the call today? It goes to you. You will not be forgotten. When they're talking about Xfusion at the top of the top, wherever I go, on my side, not behind me, you guys are standing. Every single one of you that unlocked today. Stella, my sister, I love you guys. Honestly, you make the dream easy. You make me look like a superstar. I say these things, you guys go out there and you bring in the evidence. Who would have believed me if you guys are not doing it? You did the work. Modupe, you came doubtful. I prayed that $10 business out of your life. I prayed it out of your life. It says, decree and it shall be established. I said, you are taken. And thank God it manifested. The business let you down. So I'm saying it again to every leader on the call. All those businesses that are still distracting you, I'm praying them out of your lives today so you can see the real value in Xfusion and run with it. Guys, there is a future here for all of us. and your leaders are ready, your mentors are ready, your coaches are ready, your upline leaders are ready. I am ready. Use me. Leverage grace. You may not have it all. I don't have it all. Don't be in a negative competition. Let people's story inspire you to do more, not to put you in a bad energy. Don't be jealous of those that are winning. Defer to authority. Honor those above you. Enjoy grace. Be humble, be teachable, be coachable. And you will literally become unstoppable. People ask me what is the secret, because anywhere I go, I tear it down. It's no news. And I said, the race is not to the swift nor the battle to the strong. I cannot take the glory. But one thing I know is that my heart is right. I love everyone. My intentions are right. And I love God. I put God at the very center. And I put in the work. Guys, it works. If you put in the works, your heavens are opened. It's a principle of life. Love God. Love people and keep God at the center. Maintain your focus. Maintain your focus. Laser focus. Don't push 3 businesses at the same time. It shows unbelief. If you believe in Xfusion, your heavens will open. Life is spiritual. What you don't believe in cannot deliver to you. Xfusion itself will know you don't believe in it. You can't deny that. Energy is everything. When you believe, people see through you, they know you believe. You all know that I believe. I'm completely sold. 110% believe. Absolute level of belief. And all the leaders that have spoken to us at the very top level have said the first thing is to believe in it. Do you believe? If you do, please type I believe. Type it in the chat box. I celebrate every leader that has unlocked today. Next week, we're going for more. Dr. Love, this woman, 4 people unlocked accounts in her team in one day. This woman, you are bringing all of them because they're not complete. In one day, 4 people, 10K accounts. Guys, it's not potato. If you believe what I hear them say, I'll do. Type it in the chat box very quickly, superstars. I believe. I believe. It says to them that believes, all things are possible. Stella believed. Emmy Wealth believed. Lady $1 billion believed. To them that believes, all things are possible. You are looking at your 10K account and you're saying, how can these things be? You already have the answers. Don't miss the leadership calls. Anna believed. And today she's unlocked. When people unlock, they usually just find the initial $5,000 there. So what is the indebtedness that is chasing you that will not settle, at least in the interim? So guys, this is powerful. We can build an empire here. Believe and believe and believe. Do the right thing. Do the basics. Show up for your team. Show up for your leaders. Be selfless. Put in the work. Spend your money. Invest in your business. Invest in what you believe in and put in the work. Stretch yourself for a little time. People ask me, why am I still grinding? I said, because I'm still in the trenches. It's not time to settle. Where have I got into? We're only just starting. So guys, you need to get into that mood. Now I think we've done enough. We've been on this call for over 2 hours, so we need, and we've got maximum value. So we're going to do the most important thing that we do, and that is the power of our words. So we're going to go into affirmation in the next 5 minutes, and we're going to call it a day. Let me actually stop this recording.